The Traveler and the Mirror of Open Minds. Long ago, in a mountain village, there lived a young traveler named Aidan. He was curious about the world, but he carried a stubborn belief. His way of thinking was always the right one. When he debated with villagers, he dismissed their ideas quickly. "I already know the truth," he would say, smiling with confidence. One day, an old woman who was known as the village sage approached him. She carried a small mirror framed in wood. She said, "Aidan, if you truly wish to understand life, climb the mountain path and find the mirror of open minds. But be careful, this mirror does not show your face. It shows your way of thinking." Intrigued, Aidan set out on his journey. Along the path, he met 3 strangers, each carrying a story. The first was a farmer who explained how he grew crops by listening to the wind and the soil. Aidan laughed. "Plants need water and sun. The rest is superstition." The farmer only smiled and walked away. The second was a painter who described how colors carried emotions deeper than words. Aidan scoffed. "Art is only decoration. It cannot feed people or build houses." The painter simply bowed and continued down the road. The third was a child who told him, "Sometimes I learn by asking questions that even adults cannot answer." Aidan frowned. "Children should listen, not question." The child giggled and skipped away. Finally, after many hours, Aidan reached the mountaintop. There stood the Mirror of Open Minds. It was tall, shining like water under moonlight. Eager to see himself, Aidan stepped forward. But the mirror showed nothing. It was blank, as if refusing to reflect him. Confused, Aidan shouted, "Why do you not show me?" A gentle voice rose from the mirror. "You arrive full of answers, yet empty of questions. You arrive with walls, not windows. To see yourself here, you must carry an open mind." Aidan felt anger at first, but as he stood in silence, he remembered the farmer, the painter, and the child. He had not listened. He had judged too quickly. Slowly, his pride began to soften. He closed his eyes and whispered, "Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps there are truths I have not yet seen." When he opened his eyes, the mirror finally revealed his reflection, yet it was not the same face. He looked older, wiser, and calmer, as if he had unlocked a new part of himself. The mirror spoke again. "An open mind does not mean believing everything. It means listening, considering, and allowing space for growth. The world is larger than any single thought." Aidan bowed deeply. He walked back down the mountain, but this time when he met the farmer, he asked to learn about the language of the wind. He listened to the painter and began to feel emotions in colors he had never noticed. And he let the child's questions guide him into mysteries he once ignored. Years later, Aidan became a respected teacher, but he never claimed to have the final answer. Instead, he would tell his students, "Life is a mirror. If you carry only your own reflection, you will see only yourself. But if you open your mind, the mirror will show you the whole world." And so, the village remembered Aidan not as the traveler who thought he knew everything, but as the man who learned how to keep his mind open, like a window, always welcoming the fresh air of new ideas.